Hey, welcome back to this segment of Pillow Talk. This is Kevin Fear, President and CEO of Mattress Express. This is a show about sleep. As I mentioned before, we have a big sale going on right now for clearance. You know, with all the models we carry, Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Purple, Puffy, the Smart Bed by Instant Comfort, and more, they change models from time to time, and that leaves us with brand new product in the warehouse, floor models, and whatnot, and it's your time to save. Come in and pick one of those out, and many of those will be discounted, and you'll get a free adjustable base on Kings and Queens. Take up to 5 years to pay with no money down for qualified buyers. We have no credit check payment plans as well. You can go to mattressexpressny.com. You can call 1-800-NEW-BEDS, or you can just stop into any store. Now, as I mentioned in the previous segment, I'm bringing on a guest today. Talk about air quality, how it affects your life and sleep. His name is Vinny Lobdell. Welcome, Vinny. Can you hear us okay?
I can hear you great, Kevin. A pleasure to be on.
Vinny, I didn't tell them a lot about you and what you used to do. I thought I would let you do that, but your family was from Pulaski, and I don't know what your current status is, but your dad and you started Healthway, and tell us what Healthway was all about.
Yeah, well, Healthway was our passion for almost 3 decades. In 2003, we launched the branded side, Healthway Family Brands, and we essentially provided everyone from schools to hospitals to hotels to residential homes with premium medical grade air quality. So everything from a small portable unit to large industrial commercial air cleaners that essentially filtered 100% of all the very small airborne ultrafine particles, those that get right into our bloodstream and affect everything from cognitive health to sleep. So yeah, we had offices in over 50 countries and thousands of distributors, and we sold the business in 2020.
And has it been that long? Good for you. Interestingly, one of the things you did, we talk about how sleep affects every facet of your life, your health, how you drive, your relationships, work, everything, your mental acuity. One of the things you offered that was very interesting was these clean hotel rooms. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, Pure Rooms, which you can find at pureroom.com, are a beautiful process, 7-step patented process that gives people the ability to, mattress encasements, pillow encasements, ultra filtered air, water treatment. We treated all the walls, drapers, and carpets and surfaces in the space. So when you went to a Hyatt, a Hilton, a Marriott, a select percentage of those rooms had been treated to the highest quality standards, so that you could rest assured that no matter where you were, the air quality and the surfaces and the environment was as clean as possible. And the reality is, Kev, is that what surrounds us matters, right? The things we can't see that are lurking in our home, they impact our health. And so we really have to make sure that the things we're sleeping on, the air we're breathing, the water we're drinking is pure.
Yeah. Do they still offer that? Do you know?
Those Pure Room? Pure Room is still very popular. It's a global program, and they're doing wonderful things with it.
Yeah. What do you have any idea? I didn't even prep you for this. This is not a fair question. Do you have any idea how an air purifier affects sleep, or how clean air affects sleep?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a tremendous amount of studies. A superficial Google search will show air quality and sleep, so many correlations, right? And the biggest issue we'd always hear from people is that it relieves snoring. So a lot of women would buy for their husband. They would take the CPAP machine off, because what we're doing when we're sleeping, we're obviously we're very relaxed. Air's coming in, and you want that air to be as pure as possible. And what we found is that the biggest feedback we get is that, hey, we don't snore anymore. So a tremendous impact of positive air quality, better air quality, and sleep.
And they really work.
Kevin, go ahead.
I have one of your units right in my office that I run all the time, because this winter I've been very fortunate, but I get a lot of sinus infections in the winter. It's really made a big difference.
Yeah, and think about it, the flu, think about most of these airborne diseases, that's where COVID was, they're transferred through air. And the key to it is making sure that you're bringing all the air to the machine, filtering it at a high level, so that we're not passing these diseases and the problem we have with our homes, Kevin, and you've always been very proactive at this. Is we built our homes to be very, very efficient and energy efficient to save on the bottom line on the mighty dollar. But the reality is it's created a time bomb for pollution in the home. So, the carpets, the walls, the draperies, dogs, pets, humans, we create this toxic level of exposure inside the home. And without filtering it at all times, it can be very, very negative inside that space.
So if people want to clean up the air inside their home, I mean, you can certainly buy a standalone unit, but what is the ultimate way to have the best possible scenario to have clean air in your house? Is there something that goes in your furnace? Is it as simple as a good furnace filter, or what?
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on the budget, but all inside air is made up of outside air. So when the air that you're bringing into that home or that's being pushed through your HVAC system, you should utilize the highest efficiency MERV rated filter. That's MERV stands for the minimum efficiency rating value of a filter. All it is basically the higher the MERV rating, it goes to 16, the more efficient the filter is. And we always tell people if their budget's conscious, to make sure that you put the highest rated MERV efficiency filter on your furnace, and then utilize a portable air cleaner the time that you and in the space that you spend the most time. If you want to go more advanced, there's several really good systems that can install directly onto your HVAC system that'll actually provide even better filtration efficiency than the MERV rating. So
Wow.
but that depends on the kind of money and the space you have, and
Sure.
that's where a professional installation team would come in.
What is, if money's no object, what is the option for people?
Well, when back at Healthway, we developed the Super V, which was a V-bank filter that basically removed particulate at the highest level of any whole house system, basically above the HEPA level, the high efficiency particulate arrestor standard of 99.97 at 0.03 micron. I don't want to be too technical, but essentially 0.3 microns, 900 times smaller than the tip of a human hair. And it's those very, very small particles that go directly into our bloodstream and cause disease and create all the impairments that we're now learning about. Through science, but you can go to something like that, but you need more space. Your HVAC system has to be able to handle the pressure drop of the filter. But there's a ton of information and resources out there just by searching, household pollution and air quality, HVAC air cleaners. There's really good insight. And one of the things COVID did do is really level set the playing field with air cleaners. I mean, there's a lot of good products in the market today.
Yeah. That's interesting. So you're saying that stuff that we pick up through the air can be absorbed into our bloodstream.
That's correct.
One of the top sleep
doctors in the world, Dr. Richard Voss, he led behavioral health at Cornell, and we actually did a video with him. And he's led on sleep forever. He's since retired, but he would actually say that there's really nothing more important than a good quality sleep than good quality air. And so there's a tremendous amount of a correlation between the two.
I remember when they had the big fires out on the West Coast. My sister lives out there, and I sent her. It was just smoky everywhere. She lives around outside of San Francisco, and I sent her a couple of your units to put in her house, and she said what a huge difference it made. And I think it's something that's easily overlooked by people in today's world. You don't really think about the quality of air in your house, and that's fascinating that something in the air can absorb into your bloodstream. I have younger kids in the house, and I'm trying to always impress on them. They like to write on their hands, and I tell them whatever you put on your skin gets absorbed into your bloodstream.
Largest organ of our body.
Yeah. All right, we're heading into break. Can you hang around for a minute? And
sure.
We'll do this again in the next break. We'll be right back. Okay, folks, this is Kevin Fear. This is Pillow Talk. It's interesting, right? Right? I love this stuff. You learn something every day. Go to mattressexpressny.com for more information. You can call 1-800-NEW-BEDS. You can get all our locations on the website. We've got the big sale for clearance products right now. Get a free adjustable base on select king and queens, all clearance models, and some new stuff too. Come on in, open 7 days a week. Bring your partner. Give yourself 45 to 90 minutes. Come dressed comfortably. Bring your ID and stuff. If you think you saw a good deal somewhere else, bring it in. We love to beat prices. Not match, we like to beat prices. All right, I'm going to be right back after this break. We're talking to Vinny Lobdell. This is Kevin Fear, and this is Pillow Talk.